Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans call Kody Brown straight up garbage as the truth is revealed. For years, Sister Wives watchers saw Kody Brown mistreat his first wife. Fans were outraged when Meri accepted the treatment and refused to stand up for herself. However, after the November 17th episode, Meri's motives for staying became evident. Meri Brown had an opportunity to explain her side of the tale. Sister Wives fans thought they couldn't detest Kody Brown anymore, but that changed when the latest episode aired. Kody Brown led Meri on for years. In Sunday night's episode, Meri Brown travels to Utah and confides in her pals Jen and Blair. As they paint Meri's in, she recalls how Kody constantly hinting that they will be a happy couple again someday. He asked me for some specifics. He had a list of things he wanted me to complete so that we could work on our marriage. And once I finished that list, he was done with me, the TLC performer recalled. I see now that he was saying, there's nothing else I can ask. There is no other reason I can use as an excuse for not working on this marriage, because I have done everything he has requested of me. Although Meri appeared to laugh it off, Sister Wives viewers were angered by the incident. Sister Wives fans are outraged by the family patriarch's behavior. Following the episode, people flocked to social media to vent their displeasure. Kody is straight up garbage and manipulative, one irate Reddit user said. I'm watching the current episode of SW. I had heard Kody had encouraged Meri to relocate to Flagstaff, but hearing directly from Meri about what Kody said to her is simply cruel. The OP goes on to explain how Kody persuaded Meri to relocate to Arizona by convincing her that it would be a new beginning for their marriage. Things improved briefly, but once the Browns moved in the neighborhood, he resumed neglecting her. Meri's reluctance to go became much more understandable after learning all of this. Even after she sought out a divorce through their church, and she was selling things in Flagstaff for her move to the B&B, he asked if she was keeping the furniture they picked out. He picked it, for nostalgia reasons, according to the OP. What a piece of garbage he is, playing with her emotions like that. Meri acknowledges their relationship was sour for almost 10 years. But having a jerk like Kody throwing her scraps to keep her dangling is inhumane. Other Redditors wholeheartedly agreed. Many people feel horrible for Meri Brown and wish she could have gotten out of the situation sooner. What were your thoughts on Sunday night's new episode? Are you similarly upset about Kody and Meri's relationship? Please share your own thoughts and suggestions in the comments. The next Sister Wives episode will air next Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC. For the most recent news and updates, follow TV shows Ace Online. Sister Wives Christine Brown Woolley, the star of Closer to David's Kids than her own Sister Wives, made some significant progress in the most recent episode. David Woolley proposed, and they quickly moved in together. With her fast road to marriage, she is becoming closer to David's children than her own. The Big Brood. In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley explore their new living circumstances. David also asks Christine to marry him. Christine, on the other hand, has a large family from her marriage to David. Kody and Christine have 6 children: Aspen, 29, Michael 28, Paydon, 26, Gwendolyn, 23, Isabel, 21, and Truly, 14. Furthermore, David has 8 children, and both have countless grandchildren. Their children influence their decisions about where and how to live. But as time passes, Christine appears to get closer to David's children. Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley had large families, which influenced their house buying decision. Christine confesses, "We've already bought a house." She adds, "It's a lovely, brand new home, not a fixer-upper. And it is just what we were searching for." Christine and David didn't take long to make their decision, but they had a lot of requirements for a home. They knew they wanted a 3-car garage, a large driveway for entertaining, and a double oven. Christine recounts, "We went house shopping about 3 times. We stepped in and said, 'No, this is not going to work.' That kind of thing. And then we found the one we wanted and purchased it. Christine Brown Woolley recalls at the time, it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from Mykelti's house. Sadly, Mykelti and Tony have since relocated to North Carolina. Christine also mentioned how near she is to David's children, saying, and then it's about 15 minutes away from David's daughter Ray's house. So we're right beside all of our grandchildren. It's an incredibly fantastic arrangement. Although they chose the home partly because they wanted to be close to Mykelti and her growing family, they relocated earlier in 2024. She has been able to travel and spend more time with David's children and grandchildren because to their near proximity. Her kids aren't too far away. Unfortunately, many of her children remain scattered out. Mitch and Asip are still living in Salt Lake City, Utah. Paydon Brown also joined the Utah National Guard in 2019, thus he appears to be in the same state. Isabel Brown initially lived with Maddie Brown Brush in North Carolina before moving closer to Christine to attend the University of Utah. David has stated that he has the most effort to do developing his friendship with Gwendolyn Brown and her wife Bea because they live the farthest away. Christine and her children, however, continue to prioritize family and make an effort to spend time together. Christine Brown Woolley and Truly Brown are naturally sticking close as they navigate major life changes. Truly is most immediately affected by Christine's decision to move to Utah and marry David. With that said, Truly and David are bonding the fastest. Admittedly, David talks about their friendship. He believes he is the closest with Truly, of course, because we live together. He explains, so she and I bond really well. Over everything. When she's unhappy with Christine, I can simply break the ice by taunting her. However, their connection includes some teenage pranks with Truly. In the most recent episode, he merely flinched little when Truly bit him during their journey before proposing to Christine. Christine Brown Woolley has never lived with a guy full-time, but she is excited to begin the next chapter of her life. Furthermore, she jokes about living in sin by moving in with David before their wedding. She wants to keep the family together. She exclaims, "I'm excited. I'm thrilled that our kids will be able to play in the backyard." Then Christine speaks to David. "Get a hot tub. That has to be the first thing." Although David acknowledges he has already checked out the hot tub, she is willing to forgive him because he is quick to handle domestic difficulties. She continues, "So when I recommend something to David, he does it. It is immediate. My house in Flagstaff, I wanted to do all of these things in the backyard, but I never did." She says, "Kody talked about things, but he never performed them. So this is completely different. If I mention something to David, it happens."